something. Nope, never mind. I thought we had something going on. I was just seeing people doing first blood. They're going to get that way back. Yup. Easy slowing down that radiant wave here, so this is going to allow us to push way out to their tower, and then Nigma will be very happy in the bottom lane. Top, you got Kuro. Do his thing.
He has already taken a lot of damage from that. It's a weird dynamic because you want to save your shield to take off the battle hunger if he uses it on you, but at the same time, not necessarily the best. So
someone got an Arcana?
Oh my God, drop.
And Arcanas. Pudge. I mean, is it because we got Pudge in the game? It must be. It's because Miracle Pudge.
It blessed us.
It really has. I feel blessed.
Head off and try and do what he can in that lane. Easy. The bottom side left somewhat alone as Dark Willow would end up denied in that one, I think. Or how did she die? What's going on
pulling back Kuro. I'm not sure if that was intended or not. Here's to watch the mid lane. No one is smelled. Duking it out. A classic battle of Storm versus Puck. Early point in the phase shift. Some of that damage here. I wonder when's the last time these two played Puck versus Storm here in the mid lane.
Yeah, it must have been a while. I mean,
Like
this is
2016.
Well, and I think that Puck also has always traditionally countered Storm at every phase of the game, it feels like. But I think this slide thing actually makes it a little bit better for Storm. And you're seeing, like, he's not ending up getting hit by the orbs. He's not getting, like, right-clicked as he walks up and has to drop his remnants. He can play it a little bit further back. I think this changes the matchup a lot, where Puck obviously still has good answers in the later stages, but lane, it's not as bad. At least as it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Puck's also just gotten nerfed a lot over time. Puck like Puck used to have a damage advantage over everyone for a while. Now you almost never see the higher damage on Puck.
Forced to back away as they roll out the barrel and ignite. Oh, baby. I do love the roll out the barrel. It's a cool ability. There needs to be another talent that's called Feel It in Your Bones.
Yes, now you're making sense here.
Healed, prone onto Kuro, getting his ground against him. It does look like this pole being open is going to set them up for success. Wouldn't mind seeing Katomi head back to go stack up the ancients now also.
A little scary versus Pudge. You know?
Look at that. So all those stacks.
Nice. Enough here. I mean, there's no mana on Miracle. I mean, I'm sure, again, another thing that's changed, being able to just see mana all the time it's such a mental load while you're playing.
You should have seen that coming.
GH, nice
nice
pounce right through, and
We're not stuck in
Watson taking that first blood as they managed to kill off the willow.
Took the Bramble right with him. Didn't even matter.
Yeah.
How come he gets to work like that, but Primal Beast just stopped in his tracks, huh?
Fair point. I mean, hasn't Primal had enough? That's gonna be a courier snipe, I think, for the Coddle.
Way behind up there on the mini-map. Like, got it.
Nice. Well played. Gonna block that camp too.
Get a good ward down to spot rotations potentially.
The Illuminate last good damage out. I'm still feeling comfy in this lane, getting everything that he wants. I mean, this is looking great for them. Katomi only gets one on that one as Fishman throws out a Gale to keep him back. Is this going to be another game where Nigma stack no camps?
Like, I mean, with their current heroes, yeah, kind of.
They don't come in to contest them, but
I have to stack some for Miracle, though.
no one, giving him the voice line. Does have the zip now on Sumail though. Yeah, pulling waves.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
How much do you think they would need to buff the curveball puck orbs for us to get in a pro game?
It would have to be a lot, I think.
Or maybe it's nerf the Waiting Rift one.
Yeah, it could also be that it's better than we think, and like they still have to figure out how to use it exactly. Sometimes that happens.
I don't know, the pull's really good. Yeah, maybe that is what it is. It's not so much that the curve's that bad. The pull feels really good.
Yeah. And out, Fishman there. Sumail hits him. And with the arcane, it's going to be more than enough. Now has to jaunt away on no one. Sumail can't really do that much more here. But we'll be able to CS that one very effectively as DM moves on in to take the camps. And they can do. All right, they did get a couple camps stacked for Nigma, but a lot more done on the side of Entity. And don't die against her. Please. Oh my god, is Pro just gonna get a freebie now?
I mean, you gotta relax, dude. Don't stack it again.
Radiant
Can't handle anymore. All right, he's gonna leave. He's like, I gotta get the wisdom room anyway. I don't have time for this.
He's going for the other ancients.
Yeah.
Listen, you never stop the stack.
Well, there's just a Pudge farming up top.
Yeah. This is my kind of game.
Watson? That's such a greedy maneuver. Yeah. To go all the way up there hoping to get it.
His direction.
Yeah, he'll catch up to the puck pretty soon.
We saw was trying to aim towards the Radiance also.
He wants Radiance. Sumail wants an Orchid on his Storm Spirit. Oh, they're gonna have a hunt going on after it. One of my problems with Nigma's draft too is the post jumping of Storm Spirit. I feel like he's gonna need a split every time.
Got him.
Sumail as well, so he just kind of ups in for the cleanup. What's he gonna get for the trinket? Does he get the fairies?
Dyer's middle tower is under
I think
attack.
he would have taken already. Yeah, he gets the occult bracelet. That's frustrating.
Remember how much better this used to be? This got nerfed a lot.
Right.
That was a dumb item.
Well, and to be fair, he also does still have galvanize too, so it's like sort of less. Being involved in those kills is pretty important. Very nice.
True. I forgot about that actually. Bloodstone Storm Spirit.
Back.
All the time.
Isn't it crazy? Like, think about how long it would take to build up to that item, and now he has like a mini version of it just for free. It's nuts.
We're living in a new era of Dota.
Watson gets the Dark Pact off for the second round. No one making the rotation over. Gets the silence right away. Do they have enough damage in time? The leash and gone. Out of there.
I guess he just saw zero opportunity for a kill, huh?
Wants to save it for the next time.
Probably right. Just clapped instead. I was like, yeah, what?
A prize.
Coming in this direction. He decide to go on to no one. They take away that sentry ward and will jaunt out of the fight. Watson steps forward. Obviously, great vision in nighttime for him. Realizes that there's wards in the area. Pings up there. Man. Catch the sentry.
We look at DM's axe. He's standing there with heals next to the agent sack, and he's like, he's
yeah,
looking at it. He's thinking, can I do this?
Yeah, it's scary.
We saw it happen once, and now.
Oh, Sumail?
Yeah, Sumail's in there. He's gonna go stack the other ancients, perhaps.
All right. I mean, he hits it one time. He's stacking their ancients.
I mean, it's actually harder for the axe to kill. I think he's unironically killing it because now I only axe can.
I'm moving in. Tell me, they get the spoil. Leash. Is it going to be enough damage to take down this storm? It will. Maybe as the leash wears out, though, Sumail jumps away. No one tries to orb out. Will manage to escape from that one. coddle for nothing so far. They bring numbers. You got to be really careful with Miracle's Pudge in the area.
Radiant's
Could go for a
bottom
hook.
tower is under attack.
I want to see TM go to the stack so bad. It's all I can think about. I don't think he
Dire's
can kill
top
it.
tower is under
No,
attack.
he needs Blade Mail. And even then, I don't know if it comes out in time.
It's you're gonna need a full coddle blast. It's only level 2 illuminate though. Here we go.
Dude, this is... they're doing a lot of damage. The
Oh, that's
blinding
good. That's
light.
good. That's well,
what they needed.
Sort of, but now they're also missing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we were right. Oh, he's going back in.
Oh, dear. Not again. Not again. No.
It was worth it. It was worth it. Who cares about a Veto dying?
Oh, my God. They're running in now to try and take it all away. Oh, jeez. All right. It was only 3 dragons that were left over
Sumail's a
at the end.
genius. He knew. He
I don't know if he
stacked it.
actually got the stack or not. Did he?
Yeah, he did. I watched. He got the stack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy moly. All right, well, they come in and finish it off in the end, but, you know, the 1 stack from Storm, he got it. That's what got him the kill.
Storm Spirit. Yeah.
I mean, DM still got so much from that.
I mean, kind of.
Could have been fun.
That's the fountain.
Minutes.
This is just teasing each other here in the river, man. This foil, like, locked them
get
up.
it. I thought, did he mistime his orb or something? I thought he was going to get that one for sure.
Radiant's top tower
hello.
is under attack.
There's more for him here, too.
Dire's bottom tower
Busy just
is under
watching the
attack.
other plays that were happening there.
Aggressive round. Still, gold lead only 1,000. Watson, they're waiting for Dark Pact to wear off. Turns around with the ulti. Watson tries to get out with that shadow. That's 20 stick charges, but that's Bruce Split. It's the jump away. The call connects. It's good damage out, but Sumail the shield is going to keep him alive. They pull him back in with that Void Panda. Sumail has to back out. Actually completely out of mana now. And with Foil coming in as Puck, they're on to him. Miracle, Watson battling it out. He gets the dismember. Do you have enough damage? Watson needs to get some separation. Looking for an angle. Gets the jump away just barely, but the hook is there. The Pudge knew what was happening. Miracle on the case.
And well done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Starts going down here, and I mean, Miracle. I was just about to start talking about how he looked like he had found Iron Talon in the new patch, but he does get a 1 on the board there after being 0-0-0 on Pudge for 13 minutes. Picks up a kill. Finally showing his face, and by the time he's here, he has the eggs, and that was my main concern, because the eggs brings this whole Pudge pick together.
Right, if he can get to it, and he did.
Yeah.
He's there.
This is now kind of terrifying.
The other good draft. All of them. They come up with answers on the side of Entity, though.
Looks like the damage is going to be lacking for a little while here. Puck, Axe, Slark, you know. You kind of need a few items to get going there. You have a window at the start where it feels like good damage when Puck's like around this level, like 9, you know, multiple points into the Waning Rift to the Illusion Orb, you're starting to get aggressive and stuff, but now, Storm, there it is. The Orchid being delivered here by that mighty Yak. You're kind of concerned now as this Puck, obviously, because you have to build damage, and you're not going to have a save.
And I think that the way that Benno felt strong in the earlier game was his ability to like stop kills from happening without smoke. Problem is that I think Storm will happen now, and they will make a recall play, try and take down this Willow Rook, get that finish. But now the silence, the Orchid reveal, no one in trouble. Miracle can catch him full in time. Trying to push away as he jaunts back in. It is going to be Puck going down, and now Watson trying to go toe-to-toe against this Storm. They find the hook connection. Trying to hit into Miracle. They have the call to break in. He's going down too. The damage is out from the Venom, but Watson trying to separate, get away, not going to happen. Sumail he is also in trouble. So everyone's dying in this one. They have the mana to get away so slowed right now. Trying to chase, trying to kill, but they move in with the Willow. GH right on top of him, finds the terrorize, 1-3. They are going to drop, and the last one standing, the fish man himself, nowhere left to go. By the way, that's a lot of galvanized charges for Sumail. As they will chase and move and roll out the barrel. The poor old Venno just absolutely unloaded on.
And you go back to that hook from Miracle to pull the Slark off of Sumail when he was looking like he was in trouble. Man, we increased by 4.5. That's crazy.
Pretty gross. Oh, jeez.
With his Orchid. Wow, that is, yeah. 16.8 mana regen, is that real?
Well, and that's before Kaya. It's gonna get the mana regen amplification from that, too. His mana regen's gonna be insane.
Don't die. And he used 3 per, I mean, even, you only lose 3 per depth, too.
Yeah. No, it's not as bad as it used to be for Bloodstone. This is a scary snowball hero.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And like, I think if you're Entity, you have to kill this storm soon. Because even if they get a kill on Pudge or FBZ, like, it's not going to snowball in the same way that Sumail will on the Storm Spirit. And the other thing is, like, you kind of have answers a little bit for those other heroes. I don't see what the answer is for Storm. Or Puck eventually. That's probably the best one.
Yeah, the Puck is certainly your answer. Because much like, you know, he is the Orchid to deal with the Puck, and Puck doesn't have a save. Currently, Storm also has no saves without depending on Kuro. And we also saw the cute combo at the start there, right? Where they used the Blinding Light to pop the coil. That was pretty cool.
Right.
I think trying to do that as much as possible will be good. Hard to rely on it, though.
Well, the other issue, I guess thinking about it, is that it might be better to keep the Storm in the coil, because if you break it, then you can get it aphotic shielded off, or mephetic shielded off. Stun. I don't know. I'm unsure. Like, you might want to just like not let him break it and try and kill him with Slark inside of it. Otherwise, I don't know if he dies.
Radiant are scanning.
Maybe the curved orb is better. Use a blade. Smoke on smoke. Don't have their brew though. Jump forward. Watson try and take him down. It's huge! It's a huge hit! Watson is gonna die though. The aghanim is too strong, and now they don't have an answer for Miracle. Everybody's gotta run. Storm down, that's the best you can hope for.
Dark Willow has looked really good this game. Both terrorizes in the last fight and in this one have just done so much for them. They get what they need, and then they sort of end the fight when it's possibly turned bad for them. Getting that call as DM and getting nothing out of it other than the Storm's going to feel kind of bad.
It's coming out. Or if that was because he was saying Miracle should have saved him.
Yeah, where's your shard? Give me Pudge, munch me.
The only solution at this point is to try and tilt Nigma. See if you can get under their skin. I don't know if it's going to happen, though, based on how good they're looking right now. This is some scary stuff.
Big item for the Puck. Let's get a growth bow.
Storm going in for the kill down bottom. Rocky never find it.
Then he gets spotted by a ward. Up there.
The recall coming in though. And Coil, push back, silence, Orchid, getting closer, and apparently catches up the lead. Right on the edge, that's 2 deaths back to back for Sumail. Watson just gonna try and keep me out of there, but the scepter comes in time. Austin, there's nowhere left to go, is gonna be brought down. So again, Storm for Slark. That's the trade.
Alright, well, Slark, you know, permanently going up. Storm. No.
True.
There you go. Here.
You are, I think, feeling the problem is Crow's aghanim scepter. You're feeling the like effect that not having force staff available to you causes in this game.
Yeah, it's really annoying. He just gets you. He might die for it, but he's getting them.
That one is a dead hero. L able to run in and kill the Veno, something that is not often or easily able to be done by other heroes. And
way too easy. If they're doing some cheeky recalls perhaps here and taking over the dire jungle.
While 21 minutes, going to be a wisdom rune taken by Sumail. They make that move. Still only less than 1,000 gold separating. Whoa, Miracle close to hitting that hook.
Get out of that. And with that recall though, they went and stole some waves up top there, and City still being favored. 1x bet odds.
It's close. Fishman trying to not give up any life as Katomi cuts the entire wave up top there. Ooh. I think that if they do manage to hold out until Aghanim start, that does solve some of their problems. He's getting closer and closer to it on Watson. While Storm, excuse me, not Storm, Willow. To no. Owen. He's coming from Storm. Now the rest are going to jump away. Eternal Shroud is the call for Sumail. Jump out from nowhere.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing that a lot here. I mean, we already knew it was relatively weak.
Pops multi and drops it onto him. Wait, Watson go.
See how much
He calls it Katomi. He recalled himself. Okay, that was not the play. Jeez. Out orbs to try and get out. They realize we cannot take this fight at all. We'll all back away.
I do not believe he didn't die for that. The new alt cast PPU.
Yeah.
What was the plan there, though? That just did not look like it was going to go well.
Dire's top tower.
Maybe he thought if they recalled in the Coddle and then Coddle recalled in the attacks at the same time, like, I don't know, maybe something goes on there. it's pretty hard to imagine it working, though. I'll be honest with you.
Because we just saw him walking into the Pudge like in molasses.
Yeah. Pretty tough. Bro, still eyes on the Aghanim scepter. Entity trying to dodge. They're still getting a lot of farm in spite of the sort of bleakness that Egyptian strat
Oh, the mid lane. Little banana.
Goes down. They do manage to get the kill onto GH on the side. In the plays with the Coddle recall. This is what you have to do in this game.
Master strikes again.
Cutting the waves. Katomi going to probably head through the gate. Try and do the same thing up on the top side of the map.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Pushes out the waves. Problem is, like, it's just there's still a tier 1 tower up top and all the rest of it. We'll see if, I mean, Nigma should be able to clamp down on this a little bit. With Storm, they're super mobile.
Yeah, but their tower pushes is so bad.
Yes, not wrong about that. It is quite bad.
It's just like, how do you get much out of this? It'll come down to like getting roach and stuff like that, but they're always just going for pickoffs on the side there. It's just instant. It's just Oh, 2 puck spells and a dunk, and someone like Will is just gone. Can't even get there in time to look at it.
I mean, it is starting to feel like a pretty big problem. The pickoffs coming out, this is keeping entity in the game. And if it goes long enough, I think Slark can potentially outcarry this. I mean, Pudge is obviously always going to be an issue, but if Watson can have enough HP that he can sort of have a sustained fight against Pudge, he'll build up stacks, he'll kill the rest of his teammates.
I'll take that.
You do need to find a way to shut down the split push without losing heroes on Nigma. They can't keep dropping cores here and there.
Split is the big one, yeah. Around that, take objectives to split, get the Aegis. I'm not sure once they get Aegis, they can push a little bit harder. Should have switched things. If anything, you know, maybe they're just trying to make sure they don't rush it too hard.
Right.
Oh, that was his egg.
That is big. That's huge.
Yeah, he's only 250 gold away too. So like he definitely would have had it before this courier respawns, obviously.
Wow. And now they know that too for Nigma.
Brewmaster Shard just flew right by him, unfortunately, on Watson. Grab that. Courier goes over his head. And I'm not surprised.
Okay.
How many deaths does he have? This guy's just putting the flesh heaps down. Is that all of his flesh heaps?
I think so. Yep.
I'm just gonna pretend that it is. They're just all Veno.
That hurts. No one. Working towards the aghanim scepter. Now the jump forward tries to find the target. DM gets the TP out. And no one on the other side is just escaping. These hunts for these pickoffs, Nigma have not been able to do it to shut them down. Now, Roche is always going to be an option for them, but they also don't have the best Roche taking team in the world. And Watson's going to have shards soon too. They're doing such a good job of being annoying on this entity team.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna kill its courier.
They're mega frustrating. You know, speaking of shards, we have that Venom shard, so it just takes one mistake.
Right.
Because theoretically, if you Gale Storm and then the Ava tries to shield him, if he shields him at any point, right, he's gonna get stunned.
Yeah. Yeah, Kuro, I mean, well, Kuro plays a lot of Veno, so he's gonna know that.
Yeah, but what if the Brewmaster uses the Panda and dispels the Gale accidentally? I mean, just because, you know, it's just the AoE, doesn't realize.
It's true. Can't afford to do that. Gotta be careful.
We're finding some stuff here.
And in spite of, again, how dominant this has looked into the favor of Nigma, Entity, they have the bullshit. Oh my god, dude. No, he just knew where he was gonna be.
He's picking enemy team as a ward. He's like, oh, I can't wait to see the sentry.
They're gonna put it down.
Except Watson's just walking by and he's like, dude, I'm Slark. There's no ward. That must have expired.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, well, they've decided we are going high ground now. Come and deal with us. 10 stacks of flesh heap on Pudge. Doesn't quite, okay, as Shiva's now coming on out on the courier. No one. There was a little bit of damage out there, but slowly but steadily, the buildings will fall. Response to the hook. The hook connects. Watson goes in. Isn't going to be able to help him out. Has to jump away. The Coddle done. One throws out another round. They've got the blinding light for the pushback. Listen, slowly but steadily, if you don't deal with the punch, he's going to take your buildings. Miracle says, I've had enough. The cleaver. Now they pull him inside. They're going to try and get him underneath the tier 4 towers. Miracle doesn't care. He's hooking you in closer. You want some more of this? Now the jump walking over to the back line. Get the Apple. He has the leash. Now connection on the Storm. He does get stunned, but he's still going to be able to zip away after the fact. And Miracle cannot be dealt with. He is way too strong. You might just go tier 4s. Who cares? Keep going for more.
MVP held that split for so damn long.
Yeah.
He really made them feel. Like, they were like way past him playing down the low ground. He just eventually mantas off the silence and just goes for the split and chain stun no one to death.
All of the heals coming out from Kuro. It meant that he could survive through it on Storm, get to the next round of the fight before he gets his aghanim scepter.
Now, that being said, hard to get high ground in the first place, and they just missed an opportunity for perhaps a second lane, or at least a tier 3, because they weren't able to keep any creeps. So that was really well done by enemy to get those creeps out of there, get the back door in. It smelled like, you look at the eagerness.
Ready for it. All over the place with the regen rune ready to go. He says, why not? Stick around a little longer. Might be like pushback, but the problem is they are still going to go on in. But wait a minute, they get the call now on the FTC. That blade mail being used to count. So fine. Now push to the side. Miracle able to get the connection. They're going to start feeding into him for Watson, trying to build up the stack. He's healing through it. They just do not have the damage. Watson not strong enough at this point on the Slark to go toe-to-toe with this Pudge. Way too strong. Just jumps right in. Oh no! The blinding light timing with the pushback on the call.
That's it. That's it. Call it.
That is not what they wanted to have happen. 60 seconds, no puck, and Watson nowhere else to go. They are staying strong in this one.
That would be answering the team pickup. I'm sorry, our call seems to have missed you.
Oh man, 10,000. That word.
What an unfortunate symphony of skills.
Maybe another opportunity here to hit a big one, but I don't know if it's gonna matter without the puck there. Yeah, gotta be careful, buddy. You said they don't have tower hitters, but what if, Entity don't have hero hitters? There's nothing to do.
Always in the counter.
Watson gets the leash. Miracle. Some damage. Not going to be enough, though. Beating into him. Watson tries to get that kill. Watson is starting to build up the stats. Wait a minute. Maybe an opportunity. He's down low. This is going to be enough damage. Watson, he gets it. Now the rest of you need to get the hell out of here. This is a big Slark. But he does get lifted. Wants to get him. Oh, onto 2. Nicely played. And the cleanup is there. All is said and done. They managed to take down 3. Under tier 4 towers, they have enough.
That was
58.
a monumental effort.
58 stacks.
That's a lot of essence. Like, think about how much displacement that took to make happen.
Oh.
Blinding light, the little waning rift pushback, and you're just trying to leech and lock them down in the middle of the tier 4s. And that's what it takes to win a fight.
Watson has changed his items 3 times. He's decided finally to go for BKB and trying to take down Roche. 49 stacks of essence shift right now, as you can see, all the way under the towers.
Yeah, and he got called. Like, he kind of walked a little breaking it, didn't he? He was kind of close. He wasn't walking like around the rim or anything. He was going right through like, if they jump me, it's not a good fight for them. But really it was. What a grab by DM too. It's the brew and the ab at the end.
Because if it's just the Pudge, you can't make this play towards Roche. Absolutely not. And speaking of which, no one will get the Aegis as he tries to also get towards some real damage items. That was a huge injection of gold. It's down to just a 4,000 gold lead, but they are down 2 racks. Or Sumail. Oh man, I'm a little scared.
I think I am too, because this Puck's gonna get, like, the wave player is already good for Puck, but with a Maelstrom, like, the waves are just gone. It will be instantaneous for sure.
Miracle is going Sange and Yasha.
Okay.
Okay.
That kind of makes sense, honestly, right? But every bonus that it gives you, it just amps up everything that he has. Health regen, slow resistance, staff resistance.
Only thing to deal with DM Call too.
Yep.
It's like Wind Waker from the rest of his team. They're gonna try and take the fight before they get here. Catch them out of position. If they can get a ward down, this would be a huge win. 0-1. Ready to start going ham right out of the gate. And finding one. There he is. Cold out. He dodges it. Sumail right away from them. The fear cut kind of in a position. What a dodge by that one. Wait a minute. Leash down, connection, but the heels, the hex. It's going to be enough to mail. Barely gets away. This Tetsu, he is gone. I cannot believe he lives there. Mark has to go back to regen. In the meantime, he try and escape with the puck. Does manage to get the blink away. All said and done, they could not get Storm. Oh, what a difference it would have made. They did burn through. Was there Aegis? No, at least there was. It was on puck. He's gone. Yeah, back again. Now at Aghanim's on in Abba.
Yeah, they've been waiting for this for a while. I mean, Coddle, life savings there from Katomi into that hex, and it almost gets it for them. They're so close. The multiple distance is really funny from Sumail. Help. 29 galvanized charges.
Fishman again there as FPC starts to beat away at this tower.
Wow, he's getting hooked. He's a fish. They can't pop it. He just goes to the hook and he's taking one. He's playing a worm. He's a fish man playing the worm hero. It's not his fault.
It's true. Not Pavlovian, that's the other thing.
Freudian.
Sure. Sounds great.
Sigmundian.
Yes.
Nigma. That's what it is.
Hey. Well, do they have enough with the BKB go in and battle for Watson? Is he strong enough?
He's feeling something here. It's nighttime.
Okay, never mind. Just have to watch her.
He's hunting.
See? Out kind of far, but the rest of the team is close enough that they can come help him. Obviously, still no shard on the Pudge, which is another one of those that could make a difference in these fights.
If it wasn't chaotic enough already, yeah, add that into the mix.
He has a havoc hammer too. Oh my goodness.
That's actually a really interesting idea, Shard, because of this whole lead.
Yeah, that's a save. Not building for that. He's building to become strong.
Male regen runing, if you're wondering why there's a storm spirit flying across the screen.
Pop to get some farm going for himself. Watson, and a little bit of help to get online.
It's got the 2 charges as well, so in theory you could, like, you know, keep yourself back.
I think they pinged it and they thought it was just the Watcher, but he's gonna have to BKB Shadow Dance, and now they get him caught. Oh, Dark Pack trying to escape. Watson jumping first round. If he dies here out of the base, that is devastating. Oh man, and Katomi just gonna have to send himself back home.
Imagine if he didn't ask for that recall.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just like, no, it's good, come farm.
And the pings come for GH, who's placed down that ward, and
no one's looking for the creep wave.
Doesn't matter. There's a couple more left. It's the only option that they had. He did have buyback, but I guess with Coddle Blast, he's not gonna. I don't know. I think that they survived through it, and it doesn't matter. Backdoor protection will be down long enough that it is just going to be in and done. Potentially mega creeps online, as there is nothing there to stop it. Look, not gonna land. Miracle keeps eating away.
One hit at a time will get these rats.
The blinding light, the push. They want it desperately. The creeps are still dead.
They're right there.
NTM gets a call. Pulls in that brew. He's fine. Mark back up again now. This is the fight, not the fight that they wanted, but the fight that they're going to have is Venomancer's dying in the mid lane. He does manage to survive against the wave. There's the jump in, finding him right away. Now the connection. Huge damage up front. They couldn't quite get the dunk in time, though. Watson eating into one. Can they build them up? Can they get all of these heroes under control? Watson, 19, has to back out, and now no BKB, no ulti, no shroud, none of it. Call onto all the brews, but FCZ still had one off to the side. The Hex is out now. Jamil in on top of him. Blinding light pushed back. No one still done. 2 minutes. He is gone. GG is going to be called as Nigma take the series 2-0. What an impressive performance. They are killing it. They're back.
Winning at 2-0.
Oh.
Have they ever been more back?